Okay, to understand animation you first have to understand timing and spacing. So what is timing? Timing is how much time an object takes to move from A to B. Okay, how much time? Maybe it can take 5 frame, it can take 10 frame, whatever time it takes, this will be called timing. Okay, and spacing is frame by frame displacement of that object in a certain time. Frame by frame. Okay, I'll explain these. Let's remove it. Let's see that this object takes 5 frame to move from A to B. Okay, point A to point B. So this object, I put a key here and put a key at 5 frame and move that object from A to B. Okay, so this is its timing. This is its timing. And spacing is, look, in every frame, frame 1, frame 2, this object, this is in here, frame 1 here, 2, frame 3 in here, frame 4 in here, and frame 5 in here. Okay, so this is spacing. This is the space that he's traveling from this point to this point. This object is traveling. Okay, so this is spacing. Okay, so this is timing and spacing. Okay, this is timing and spacing. Timing can vary. Okay, let's move this character from 5 frame to 10 frame. Okay, let's see how spacing changed. Look, in frame 1, frame 2 its spacing is now here. Let's change its color. Frame 1 here, frame 2 here, frame 3 will be here, frame 4 here, frame 5 here. Look, as I move the timing from 5 to 10, its spacing changed and it's more closer now. Okay, so this is the relation of timing and spacing. As you make the timing bigger, your spacing will go closer and closer. They will overlap with each other. Okay, that object, look, that object overlapping with each other. Okay, so next step is how can I control this timing and spacing. Talk about this. Remove all these. Okay, so throughout our shot we have to control our animation so that we can control it by ourselves, not computer animate it. Let's take its timing to 5 and let's make it a linear move. Okay, from A to B. There are 3 things to understand, and those are keys, extremes, and breakdowns. Okay, so keys first. Keys are the storytelling drawings. Keys tells what is happening in this shot. Okay, so for this shot, these are the keys 1 and 5. Okay, let's make it step, tangents, step. Okay, these two are the storytelling drawings 1 and 5. These two frames are giving us information that this object will move from here to here. Okay, now what are extremes? Extremes for this shot mainly there is no extreme. Keys and extremes are the same. Okay, so I will explain extreme next time. Let's talk about breakdown. This object will move from 1 to 5. Okay, so breakdowns will define that how that object will move, what will be its pattern of movement. Okay, is it moving linear, or it will slow in and slow, it will move from slow out to slow in, or will it take a anticipation then move? So breakdowns will tell you all that. For this shot I want this movement to be linear. Okay, from 1 to 5 it will be linear, so there will be no slow in and slow out. Okay, so from this middle frame breakdown will stay here. Okay, let's move this ball from pose A to frame 5. Okay, let's move it in the middle. Let's put it in the middle. Let's see what is happening. To ensure that it is exactly in the middle, we can do this. Here the ball is in here, so what will be the middle position of these 2 points is here, so you have to move that ball little bit backward. Okay, now it's in the middle, I think. Okay, and make it stepped. Now see, the ball is moving linearly. You are not changing its timing, and not even don't move its keys to adjust. Don't move, never move these keys. Okay, why? I'll tell you later. This will make your animation messy. Okay, step. Now we have to fill in these blocks from frame 2. Okay, frame 2 will be in between these two and exact middle, and these two exact middle. Okay, frame 2 move it in here, frame 4 move it in here. Okay, now see, spacings are the same. Look, spacing are in same distance. Okay, we can easily achieve this same effect using graph editor, but why didn't we do that? Let's take a look on your graph editor. See, if I make it auto tangent, let's make it linear tangent. Okay, see, you have already sculpted your graph editor. You have already. My English is very bad, so my English is very bad. Anyhow, if we can understand each other, then it's okay. See, you have already sculpted your graph editor. Let's do the same same task by using graph editor. See, 1 to 5 here, graph editor लिनियर कर देते हैं, तो देखते हैं क्या आता है। यहाँ से 2 3 4, almost same. See, almost same action. Okay, for bigger animation like a character moving something or jumping or running or whatever, there will be lots of curves. If you can control that without using graph editor, then it will be much easier. Animation will be much easier to you, and whatever task anyone gives you, you will be easily do that. Okay, so this is the concept: keys, extremes and breakdowns. Let's take another action and make it. Let's check it's moving from 5 to, let's change its timing. Okay, let's change its timing first. If I move it to 9 frame, okay, let's not delete this. It's moving linearly. Okay, it's okay. Let's tell you one thing. For this second ball, let's move it from 6 frame. Okay, what can happen? Frame count is a very important thing. That ball should not move in 6 frame or 8 frames or even 7 frames. Why? Let me tell you why. Let's move this ball in 6 frames. Okay, what you have to do, what is your main concern is, you have to grow from middle frame to middle frame. Like, let's say that a ball is here. Okay, it's frame 1 and ball is here, it's frame 5. Okay, you will get between these two frame, you have to find a middle frame, exact middle frame, that will be timing wise, I mean timeline wise. Okay, its middle frame is 3. Okay, the 2 and 4 is in the middle, same distance, it will travel same distance. Okay, so in frame 3, whatever you can want to do, you can do it. Let's ball here, here and here. Frame 2, it will be in the middle, and frame 4, it will be in the middle. So you can control the spacing. But if your ball is moving from 1 to 6, there will be a problem. Why? Because there is no middle frame between 1 and 6. There will be 3 and 4. Okay, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 and 4 will be a middle frame. Okay, exact middle frame. So you will be confused, how I can move that ball, where should I place that ball. So you should not keep 2 or 3 frames in the middle. You have to find your exact middle frame, at least for now. Okay, you can control it later, but at least for now you have to find those keys. How? See, frame 5 has a middle frame 3. Okay, frame 7 has a middle frame 4. Okay, frame 9 has a middle frame 5. Okay, like that. Now frame 9 and frame 1, there is a middle frame 5. Okay, then frame 5 to frame 9, there is a middle frame 7. Then frame 5 and frame 7, frame 5 and frame 7, there is a middle frame 6. So there are always a middle frame in the exact in between. You have to find those types of keys. Okay, to keep. If I put in 7, if I put that whole thing in frame 7, okay, let it's frame 1 and frame 7, frame 1 and frame 7. So its middle frame is 4. So 4 will be its middle frame. Okay, then 4 and between 7 there is no middle frame, there are two middle frames, okay, which will be 5 and 6, there are two middle frames, that is odd, okay. So you cannot take 7 for a timing. You can, if you can move it from threes, on threes you can animate in threes, then you can put 7 as a timing, as a key. But try not to for now, okay. I think I missed, I think no, okay. We are doing, so I put it in 5 and I did it successfully, okay. Let's take this one and move it in 9, okay. We can, after 5 we can take 9, okay. Let's make it timing same distance, let's move it with same distance, but we'll add a slow in or slow out, okay. Let's take that ball, will start moving slowly, okay. This one is like this, so this one is a key drawing and this one is a key, okay. This is a key, it's frame 1 and we circle the keys, okay. Circle the keys for breakdowns, keys, always circle these keys, breakdowns, underline the breakdowns and circle the keys, okay. No need to do anything at extremes. Okay, from 1 to 9, frame 9, these are the keys, okay. Let's put 5 in the middle, it will be a breakdown, okay. Stepped so that gravitor cannot interfere. The 5 is already in the middle, so we have to change that. 1 5 9, okay. This is the breakdown 5. So we want a slow out, okay. So its spacing should have to be like this. Slow means closer. When we do that time wise, that whenever we are doing slow movements, like we are moving that object from 1 to 24 frames, then spacing are getting slow and slow, close and close, and whenever we close the timing from 1 to 5, then spacing are going bigger, okay. So we have to take, we'll take that principle and put it in here. So we want a slow movement first, then that object will speed up. So in the slow movement the spacing will go closer, and as it goes faster the spacing will move apart, okay. So what we are going to do, we'll make that breakdown closer to frame 1, okay. We're making it closer to frame 1, okay. Now frame 5 has come here in this point, frame 5, which is a breakdown, okay. Now see, it's closer and then it's bigger, okay. Always keep this thing. At first you will get a little problem seeing that timing, but after practicing a lot you will get that time in step mode, okay. So don't afraid, okay. Let's move the ball a little bit distance. This is the new frame 5 here, okay. do it slowly. Understand the concept. Okay? Understand very well. This concept is tough, but you can understand. Okay, now we have to fill in these gaps between 1 and 5. So 3, for 3 we'll move that ball the same way we did for 5. For 3 this could be the middle, but for 3 this is the middle frame for 3. Let's change its color. This is the middle frame for 3, but we will put it in here, closer to 1, always closer to 1 for slow in. Okay, slow out, slowly start moving, then gradually get speed. Okay, now from 5 to 9 we have to make that okay, we have to maintain that spacing. Look, let's check its spacing. It's going bigger and bigger. Okay, now your animation has in on 2s. See, for key for every 2 frame. For every 2 frame you have see, it's starting slowly. Now we can use graph editor to make these in betweens, because everything we cannot do everything, because there are timing, there are lots of production issues and every those stuff. If you can, you can add all these in betweens. Okay, let's add all these in betweens. 1 2 3 4 is here. Let's make it in the middle. 6, I'm making all these in the middle frame. See, it's different from the first one. Okay, its timing is also different. 9 frame, 7 frame, 5 frame, 3rd frame. Okay, same timing but different result. See, it's starting its journey from slow to fast. You can make it more slow by pushing those keys more. See, if I'm taking that same object, let's remove all these stuff and I'm pushing its keys more from 9, same distance like that. Okay, in frame 5, frame 1 which is a key, frame 9 which is a key, frame 5 which is a breakdown, but we want to push that breakdown further more because it's in here. Frame 5 is in here, frame 1 is in here. Okay, frame 5 is in here. Okay, we want to push more. Frame 5 will be overlapping with frame 1. Let's take this thing. It's overlapping with 1, and then 9, it's far apart. From frame 3 it's closer to 1, exact closer. Let's push the 5 more. Okay, for 7 push it in here. Okay, just move it linear. Okay, see, it's more tighter than the second one. So I'm controlling it without using graph editor. Now look at your graph editor. what it gives us. Awesome, we have created it automatically. See, this is the thing, that's what I am telling you to do. If you can make it, if you make it auto, it will automatic make your graph smoother. You must have to edit it a little, but you don't have to waste your lots of time in smoothing the curves. So this is the approach, and hope you understand it. If there is any problem, then let me know.